All right, so hello everyone. Namaste, Sat Sri Akal. This is Pavandeep Singh, and I'm the Student Recruitment Manager for University Canada West, located in downtown Vancouver, British Columbia. So, first of all, guys, uh, on behalf of University Canada West, I hope that you all are safe and sound on your home and you all are following the protocols set by the government officials. I also like to thank Apple Abroad Solutions, our authorized partner to recruit students from India, to provide us a platform today to speak to you and talk more about the institution. Uh, so let's wait for more people to join in. And in this session, guys, I will talk about University Canada West, our courses, our programs, requirements, and details. But on not only this, I'm not here just to talk about the institution. I'm gonna cover a few other topics as well, like the impact of COVID-19 on Canadian education, and also why MBA, from Canada or specifically from UCW. So let's more people join in for next in I guess in next 2-3 minutes we're gonna wait for. And also I'll take your questions, guys. If you would be having any of the questions, you can put on the comment box. I'll try to give your answer, and try to solve your queries. So let's wait for another 2 to 3 minutes, and then we shall start this session. I guess viewers can be gonna increase in some time because I'm gonna take this session a bit long because the things which we have to talk, I cannot just complete in 10 to 15 minutes, because these days people are so much in a confusing state mind that what they should do, whether they should go to Canada or they should drop their plans, or whether they should go for higher studies in 2020 or they should go in 2021, and what are situation going in around in Canada, especially in education sector. So a lot of things, guys, I mean, which is there in the mind of students. And I'll also try to cover up this session in English and in Punjabi both, so you guys can easily understand. If there be any other question between, you can definitely ask me up, so no worries. So guys, first I will introduce, as I said, that I am from University Canada West. So what University Canada West is, where we are located, what we are. I'll give you a quick glance about that. Then we will cover up the most important topic of today's session, that is impact of COVID-19 on Canadian education. So stay with us. Okay, so University Canada West, we are located, as I said, in one of the beautiful city of Canada, that is Vancouver. So Vancouver is already very popular cities among international students. It is a place where people are going since ages. We have a huge community of Indian living there in Vancouver and in nearby cities like Surrey, which is very famous among North Indians, and that is just 35 minutes away from Vancouver. So Vancouver, guys, is one of the finest city to live in Canada, and we have been ranked number 3 by The Economist in 2018 to live. That means we have all the facilities for the people, those who are coming from different nationalities, to study, to get good jobs, to seek their future. That is how we are just behind Melbourne and Vienna in terms of living, in terms of education, in terms of medical services. This is also one of the reasons why generally people choose Vancouver. Vancouver is basically in the province of British Columbia, which is on the western side. Very beautiful town, guys. Surrounded by valleys, we have a lot of mountains there, and also we have a very beautiful Pacific Ocean. So a lot of opportunity for the people, those who want to make their career even in marine industry as well. So I'll talk later about the job opportunities. Also, guys, as you know, that Canada is a country of immigrants. You find people there from the different nationalities, like from India, from China, or from Brazil, from European countries. Thousands of people, they flock to Canada every year, and they want to make Canada as their home, country. So that is how, when you decide any city to choose in a country like Canada, which is a very big country, you can go anywhere. You can choose Ontario, you can choose British Columbia, you can go to any other provinces. But the major concern of point is that where you should go, which is the right place for you, where you can get the opportunity. So it is not only about coming to Canada, it is about choosing a right city as well. So my topic is somewhere surrounded by this part as well, that why city plays a vital role for your future growth, and why city plays an important role as well. So guys, Vancouver, as I said, is also already a very famous city in Canada for international students, because you might be know that Canada is a very cold country, right? In most of the places we have a harsh cold like -25, -30, 35 goes very easily. But British Columbia is a province where you will not find that much of cold condition weathers. We generally do not go below minus. This is also one of the good point to choose British Columbia and specifically Vancouver, because the weather condition throughout the year is very pleasant. You do not have to worry about at all. That means you can go out easily throughout the year. You can go for jobs, you can go to schools, you can go for various activities. You do not have to stay back at home, right? That is also one of the reasons a lot of people, they choose generally Vancouver and British Columbia over other provinces in terms of weather conditions, right? So this is one of the major factor why to choose Vancouver or British Columbia. Another factor which is really very important, the job opportunities. As I said, that 40% people, those who live in Vancouver, they are like born outside Canada. So every second person you meet in Vancouver, they are actually from different countries. So that's how we make Vancouver is a place where you can meet people from different nationalities. Everyone having their own business houses. Most of them, they're having their organization working, blue chips companies. So blue chips organizations are very, very in a huge number there. So in case you do not know what blue chip organizations are like, the people where they have like less than 100 employees, that's we call blue chip organization. So it means the job opportunities are very high, in terms for the startups. So basically for the students, those who are just reached there, looking for the part-time options, or even after completion of the course, looking for full-time options, it is a very good place to go and live, guys. Another thing, I'm not sure whether you guys know it about or not, but Vancouver is known as the Hollywood of the North, right? Because we are just behind New York and Los Angeles in the terms of feature film production. So that means it is a film, shooting place where you can find a lot of movies get shoots. Even a lot of Indians and Punjabi movies also got shoot there recently, and we have a lot of beautiful locations there. So the people, those who want to make their career into the direction of production or anything related to entertainment field, Vancouver is the right place for you guys. Ahead, Vancouver is the home of fourth largest cruise port in the world. That means there are a lot of activities throughout the year related to import and export coming through Vancouver. Whatever we are importing, they comes through Vancouver port itself. Whatever we are exporting, they goes through Vancouver port itself. So that means there's a huge job market for the people, those who want their career in port export industry or in supply chain management or anything related to marine industry. So we have people coming in around from all the prospects of field like engineering. We have a lot of engineers coming in. We have a lot of techies, a lot of accountants, a lot of management students. Travel tourism industries are huge because thousands of people, they travel every year to Vancouver, to see the beauty in around. So there's a huge job market for the people, those who want to make their career in travel and tourism industry as well. So these are all the things which definitely you need to see by choosing any city, that what city is offering to you. That is very important. This is what we offer to the students. So now I'm coming back to the main question, guys, that why city plays an important role, why you should see the cities, in and job prospects in terms of because as I said, and I'm saying it again, that it is not only about going to Canada, because Canada you can go easy, there won't be any problem. But when I meet students, when I see, so it's my personal observation that it is not always a good idea to select any random place, because cities should offer you something. If you are paying so much of tuition fees, if you are putting up your GIC, if you are putting up your career, everything, it is really very important to go to a good developed city. Canada is a very big country, right? So I'll give you I'll take up an example basically that can easily understandable by you, and you can understand it easily by that way. So let's like I'm a student. I want to go to Canada for higher studies, right? What I generally see by choosing any institution, if I have to choose any particular college or the university, by what factor I decide whether I should go and study into this institution or not? There are a lot of the list of factors are there, guys. So the first factor which most of the time Indian students they see is the tuition fees, right? What is exactly the tuition fees, whether it is high, whether it is low. Then might you see how big the campus is like, because when you are just high school graduate, or if you want to go to abroad, definitely your plans are like to study in a very big campus, lush green campus, 30-40 acres, where you have ample of spaces, the hostel, everything is there. These are all fascinating things. Another thing, you might see that what are the specialization any institution they offer. Likewise, if you are from commerce background, so if they're offering you supply chain, or they're offering you marketing or business, whatever. So I guess that specialization also one of the thing which you definitely see. But can you also consider the city as well? Or it is just like that, if my relatives are living in a particular city, I would like to go there. If my friends are there, I would like to go there. This is not the right judgment, guys. It is not how we have to take the decisions, because every city is not perfect for everyone. It is not only about going to your relatives, to your friends. They are a short term investment part we can key that they can support you, but for a long term it is you only, those who have to see the future, whether there's a job market for you, whether there is an opportunity for you. So there are a lot of things which you need to decide. So likewise, if you any small city in Canada, now I'm comparing Vancouver with any small town in Canada with a huge big campus. So what is the difference? Because a lot of people they say if we go to study in a big university, in terms of acres, in terms of facilities, it will be more easy for grab the jobs or to make your future. So I'm just giving you basically the understanding that how it works. So likewise, if I choose any small town, in Canada, and I'm going there because I've already seen that the tuition fees is less, the campus is very big, a lot of students are flocking there, and they're offering a lot of facilities like accommodation and all. So they might can offer you these things, guys. There would not be any problem. Might they can offer you on job campus as well, play jobs. Even they can offer you internships as well, because if the city is small, of course there would not be much opportunities. So the access are limited, the jobs are limited, right? So that's only can be offered to the meritorious students. If you are brilliant with your academics, if you are good with your communication skills, if you are presentable, if you feel that you are able to fetch the job from others easily, there would not be any problem. You can survive, you can live anywhere in the world, even in India too. So it's not just only about going to Canada. Or if you go to Canada, you can make your career easily. If you're having these quality, you can get succeed anywhere in the world. So right, so these are the things which might they can offer you. But what small city cannot offer you, which Vancouver or any other big town in Canada they can give, that is the networking opportunities. Now, what is the networking opportunities? Networking opportunity means to have a good relations with the people there. Your, the industries, they know you, the people, they can refer you. Like if you know me, right? I can refer you, okay, fine. There's a student is a good one, he's having good skills, he's having good academics, you can go for the jobs, take my reference, and I can, they can hire you. So this is called the reference based market. So everywhere in the world, even in India also, if you're having a good references, it is more easy to get succeed, right? So this is same goes in Canada as well. So it's not about that everyone gets succeed there, because thousands of people are coming every year, everyone want to get succeed in their life. But practical and reality is something odd. That's only for the people those who really want to make their career bright. So networking and reference base you can only make when you live in a big city, because from the first day itself, if you land in a city where you can see thousands of people around you, if you can see hundreds of companies around you, you go to the university institution, you go outside the institution, to whomever you meet, they will put some I can say useful in yourself, that help you to make your career bright. This is what Vancouver city offers to you, because when you land up in Vancouver, there would be huge opportunity for you to meet people from different field, people from different industries. You can make your references, you can make your networking very strong if you are a bit open with your thoughts. If you are good with your com skills, then there won't be any problem. But in small city, definitely you can go get a good education, because education system is same everywhere in Canada. There's nothing different. Might you can complete your studies in low fee structure, but the time which you have spent there in the small cities, what you have learned from there, because ultimately we have seen that people after completion of the course, they want to come back to the big cities, they want to move to the mainstream. They say, okay, fine, I want to go to Vancouver, Toronto, or any other city in Canada, because the jobs are more, the salaries are high, the opportunities are more. So these are the biggest factors. So when you decide to go to any city, please choose the numbers of jobs, the career option, the career prospects, your future term plans, whether you want to live there or want to move out, whether you'll be okay with that. Because if you come to Vancouver, what I can tell you is, like, you will not have to leave Vancouver, British Columbia after completion of the course. You can easily make your career, you can easily get settled down if in case you're looking further for future options in Canada. So definitely Vancouver is a city where you can make yourself a comfortable home for the future. So that's how city plays a very important role, guys, to make your career. So please do not just blindly just do not take any decision to go to Canada. Please choose the city by seeing all these factors. So this is just you the just to give you the glance exactly how education system, or like city plays important role. But now my main topic today is, as I said, that impact of COVID-19 on Canadian education. See, guys, we all are going through with a global health crisis. It is not only with Canada, throughout the world. I mean, everyone is panicked now. This pandemic, has busted everywhere, and people are so much in a state of confusion. Even parents, students, partners, institution, what to do, what to do next, because nobody can actually judge the situation, right? But I can say, see, we cannot control, we can only pray, we can only hope, and we can only control by staying at our home. There's the only solution right now, till we do not have the medicines of that, right? So there's the only thing what we can do. But especially for the students, I can say this is, guys, a very right time for you to plan your future. Earlier what you used to do is, like, we take a decisions in a seconds. Okay, I want to go to Canada, okay, I want to go this, choose this institution. I generally sometimes I talk like that when people might be get offended, because I talk very straight, because most of the students when I meet, sometimes they do even know that which institution they are going, what course they have chosen, why they have chosen this course. They do not know about the understanding of the programs. They do not have any idea that what the future would be like, what are the course options they can get it. They just only want to go to abroad. So guys, this is the right time. You are at your home. Give your time to get some useful information, to increase your knowledge, to do studies. Like, if you want to come to Canada, there wouldn't be any problem, but whatever city, wherever you are going, whatever institution you are choosing, you should be having a complete knowledge of it. So do your own research, go for the programs which you are more interested in. You can discuss with your families, you can discuss with your parents, talk to your mentors, and decide that what you want to do in the future. So I can say, especially for students, this is a very right time. because you have ample of time to think, to research, to go ahead, Google it. So a lot of resources are there where you can increase your knowledge. E-learning is something which is in boom now. What I have seen COVID-19, given to us, I mean, apart from the casualties, in the positive side, if I say that earlier it was more uh, traditional classroom studies was going, but now it's like more e-learning, things which are there in the market. All the institutions, everyone is just focusing with e-learning. So the future would be, I guess, would be same, because whether you're at the classroom or you're at a workplace or you're at home, you never miss your studies. You can always study from anywhere in the world. So there's, I can say, the best part, because e-learning has come up in a very good way, and also a good thing to get learn something, because if I want to learn something, I do not have to go to the classroom. I can study it from anywhere in the world, right? So e-learning is something which actually helping institutions in Canada, those who approach the students. Like if I talk about our university, we are taking care with all our students, those who have got their visas for the last intake but unable to travel due to the ban and of this lockdown. So they all are taking their classes online. If they are familiar with that, definitely we are not that used to as an Indian. We are more focused with the classroom studies. We are not that much comfortable with the e-learning, but definitely the trends is getting changed now. In the future, there would be chance where you can see all of the programs goes online as well. I mean, so nothing too shocked about it. So this is going out now, that the institutions are definitely supporting their students through their online portal classes, so students cannot miss their semesters or the times on which they have taken the admission. And also a lot of relaxations institutions are giving, like University Canada West. We are also giving a lot of relaxation in the terms of English language proficiency. If you do not have it, still we are offering you the seats. So these are the basic activities what institutions are running around. So if I talk about specifically the impact, so impact definitely is there, guys. You cannot travel, classes cannot get open. Always the campus was full, people were using their phones, attending the classes. Cafes are closed, canteens are closed in the institution. So definitely it's hampered badly. But there's a hope that things will gonna be come on track soon. Government is taking good measurement. Canada is doing good in that way as well, and we have controlled in a good way. So I guess in the coming months, definitely you can see some changes in that way. Apart from that, guys, if you want to study in Canada in 2020, there will not be a problem. We have October intake 2020 available right now. We have a lot of people, those who are applying for that, and by that time, definitely the things will be much better than now, because now we have to use to to live with this thing, because this pandemic not gonna be gone soon. It will take some time. So, but anyhow, with the correct measurements, with the correct procedures, you all can study in your selected institutions. So if I talk now about the institution, what University Canada West is, or like what are the courses we do offer. So guys, first of all, as I said, we are located in Vancouver. So we are not only in Vancouver, but we are at downtown Vancouver. So downtown is basically a place which is a center part of the city, right? There is nothing much better place than this. I mean, nobody can beat us in the terms of location, because as I said, location is very important. So if you study in downtown Vancouver, the best part is that we are easily connected with the all the corner of the city. So you want to go to east, north, south, west, wherever, you can get the transportation easily. So it is just 5 minutes away. What we are having our campus there, right? Also, the programs what we offer, they are very unique in the campus. It is a non profit organization, guys. We were established in 2004. It's a business oriented university, so we do not offer a lot of courses for engineering students, but the programs what we do have, they are very, very unique. So the first, I'll talk about our flagship course, which is our more popular program among Indian students, especially for graduates. So the people, those who are graduate, those who have done their graduation in any field, this program for you guys. And so our flagship course is MBA, that's Masters of Business Administration. You might have heard about this course, very common in India and around the world. It's a business program, and it is a universal course. So that means anyone can do this course at any age because it's a management degree. So if you want to become an entrepreneur, want to get into a job, or if you're already in a job, looking to increase your position in the organization, or want to upgrade your skills, MBA is required anywhere. So that's how we are offering this program to Indian students. And in every intake, we have around 300 to 400 students joining us only from India for this course. So very, very popular among Indian students. So how it is popular? I mean, what are the USPs we do have? Why generally people come and study MBA with University Canada West? So I'll give you some differentiations, as compared to other institutions. So first of all, guys, MBA, of course, itself is a very useful degree in terms of making your CV very strong. If you say that I've done MBA from Canada or from abroad, definitely it will give more weightage to your CV as to any diploma or a certificate program. So first of all, it is not any post-graduation diploma or a certificate. It is a proper master degree. That's 2 years course. So it is a 2 years degree, guys, leading to 3 years post-study work permit. Now, why master degree? First of all, if you guys have plans to stay in Canada, would like to make your career, looking for the jobs, if you have masters in your hand, your salary, your pay scale would be more higher. Employers give preference to the people, those who are coming from the master background, because you have learned all the aspects of the field, basically the management field. So you have the complete idea about how operation works, how sales work, how accountancy works. So that is how it is good if you're having a master degree in your hand. Also, if you'll be looking to apply for the I can say permanent residency, you'll be getting extra points of this, so which you do not cover it in certificate diploma programs. So that's how MBA is really good in terms of making your career stable there. First reason. Second, how we are different and why generally people do not go for MBA in Canada. Because first of all, there are very few institutions those who offer MBA in Canada. There's not many institutions are there. Secondly, the institution those who offer MBA in Canada, their requirements are very high. Most of them, they ask for 70% academic score. Most of them, they ask for you should have GMAT, examination. Third, most of the institutions, they're asking for 16 years of education. That means you should be having 4 years of bachelor's degree. That means BCom, BBA students, BCA students cannot apply. Another reason why generally people do not choose is that the entry requirement is very tough. Like the additional documents like LORs, transcripts are required. Oh my God, a lot of documentation procedures. So definitely people generally lose their hopes to get into masters, and they generally get into any post-grad diploma or any certificate program, which is easy to get, of course. Now, why University Canada West is unique? Why we are different? We have cut down all these additional requirement for Indian students. So first of all, we do not ask for GMAT, guys. If you do not have GMAT, which is the mandatory examination to get into a management degree anywhere in the world, University Canada West do not ask for. If you do not have GMAT, there will not be any problem. Also, we do accept all 3 years bachelor's students for MBA program. If you have done your BCom, BBA, BCA, which is more common in India, you still can study masters in Canada with UCW. Another thing, most of the Canadian institutions, they only accept students, those who are having a regular degree, right? Means those who studied their graduation or their high school on a regular basis. But University Canada West, we accept students from distance learning as well. So the people, those who are working and studying by the same time, still looking forward for higher education, definitely you can see University Canada West. Another thing, a very common question and still a very technical question, guys. I mean, very confusing that. What is the education gap Canada do accept? You can find this question everywhere. That how much education gap, institution they do accept in Canada. So generally, a lot of people, they say 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. So in general, most of the institutions, they generally accept only 5 years gap. If you're having more than that, there would be a problem to get admission, and even with the immigration as well. But I can proudly say that University Canada West accept the education gap of a 10 to 12 years as well. That means if you have done your graduation even long back in 2010, 11, 12, and is still looking forward for higher education, still looking to go for MBA degree, University Canada West is the place where you can apply. There would not be any problem. So these are some useful benefits of University Canada West. That why MBA program you can choose. It's a 2 years program, guys, leading to 3 years post study work permit. Right, very popular. The benefits, of course, as I said, that your CV will be more stronger, job opportunities would be more, and of course your future prospects would be much brighter if you come for MBA program. Now, if I talk about the academic requirement of this course, we only ask for minimum 55 percentage. We do not ask for more than this. If you're having 55 to 60% in your graduation, there would not be any problem. You can easily go for MBA program. That is something very useful, because most of the students, they're asking for around 65 to 70%. In India, for a graduate students, it's difficult to get 70 around somewhere. What we understood. So that's how we have made the things very easy, guys. MBA is a program which is open for the coming intakes. We are still open for July 2020 and October 2020 intake, right? And of course, January 2021 is also open. So you can plan up. This is the opportunity for all the people, those who are working professionals in various fields. We have people coming in from education, like those who are teachers, those who are engineers, master students, management field students. I mean, any field students can go for MBA, because it is a common degree for everyone. So there's nothing much to worry about it. If you are really looking to study management in your career, MBA is something which you can definitely see in Canada with University Canada West. This is the best part and one of the main program of University Canada West for international students. IELTS requirement now, English language proficiency, if I talk about, guys, that's the main question. So we do accept IELTS, TOEFL, and PTE. So IELTS requirement for UCW for any programs is overall 6.5. In writing, we required 6, and other module, it can be 5.5. If you are having this much of IELTS, you are eligible to apply for the programs. But in case a student missed to have 6.5 overall, or it might be they do not have 6 in writing, still not to worry, because we have English language program for those students. So you need to study English for 3 months in the campus, and then you can continue with the studies. So this is also an option for the students available. PTE, guys, we do accept overall 61 in not less than 60. This is the score what we do require in PTE. If you're having this much, still you can apply with this. So this is the IELTS requirement, guys, for all of our programs, whether they are undergrad or graduate course. Now, as we know that these days, due to this COVID-19 pandemic, you guys cannot take up the IELTS examination, and even they are not conducting the examination due to social distancing and a lot of things, measurements, by seeing it. So a lot of institutions, they are offering various English programs, like I can say examinations like Duolingo. Duolingo is a very popular English language certificate course these days, that by having that, definitely you can apply for the lot of institutions. University Canada West, we also accept Duolingo, guys. So there would not be any problem. If you can have that examination, you can still apply with that. Apart from that, if any student looking to apply specifically for UCW, then we have our exclusive test that's called password test. So it is only for the student, those who are looking to apply for University Canada West. So this test is free of cost, where for Duolingo you have to pay around $49. Here you do not have to pay anything. It is completely free of cost. So you can take this examination. If you get passed into that, we can offer you the unconditional offer letter for the coming intakes, that is July 2020 and October 2020. So you can secure your spot in the university, and later on when the situations will be fine, then you can go ahead with the visa filing, and definitely you can see yourself in Canada in 2020 itself. These are the tests, like IELTS indicator is also one of the tests which you can take. There would not be any problem. So these are basically the English proficiency examination, guys, which we are accepting these days for international students. Also, I have a very good piece of news for all the students, those who are looking to apply at University Canada West. So generally, guys, our application fees is almost like 150 Canadian dollars to apply for any of the course. But these days we are running up with an application fee waiver for the students, those who are having overall 6.5, not less than 6 each. So if you've already taken up your IELTS examination, if you have hold this much of IELTS result, then you can apply at UCW without paying any application charges. So this is about some interesting facts about University Canada West in terms of English language proficiency, of course. Now coming back to the courses, guys, MBA I've already talked about. I hope now you will not have any question more into MBA program. And as I said, that any field student can apply, whether you are engineer, doctor, coming from management field, teacher, whatsoever, you all can apply for MBA program. And the best part is that we accept 10 to 12 years of professional gap as well. This is one of the course. Another program which I am going to talk about now, that is for 12th pass students. So the people, those who are coming from 12th stream, those who have recently completed 12th or in 2019 or in 18, looking to apply for any diploma program, because in Canada, diploma is more popular for UG students rather than degree courses. We offer both. We have diploma as well as degree. So first I'll give you more information about diploma program, what we offer, then we'll move to the degree course. So guys, diploma, if I talk about, we have Associate of Arts. Associate of Arts is for all the stream students, because under arts, we have courses for non-medical students. They can choose computer, mathematics. We have courses for medical students. They can choose sciences. We have courses for management stream students, for commerce streams. We have for humanities and arts students. So that means whatever you have studied in 12th, if you want to go for a diploma program for 2 years leading to 3 years course, I can say Associate of Arts, it is a very good program to go in. Very easy program to complete. The entry requirements are very easy. We only required overall 55% in your 12th grade. If you are having overall 55% in your 12th, there would not be any problem. Apart from that, these days, most of the Canadian institutions, they are asking for minimum 50% in individual subjects, or everyone is having their own criteria. But best part at UCW, we do not ask for individual subjects. If in case, unfortunately, you have scored below 50 in any of the subject, still you can apply for Associate of Arts course. Very popular course among Indian students, guys. And again, we have hundreds of students coming in every intake because of the entry requirements are very minimum. Also, a lot of Canadian institutions these days asking for math as a compulsory subject if you're looking to apply. But best part, to come to UCW, we do not ask for maths. If you haven't studied math in your 12th, there would not be any problem. You still can apply, for this course. Again, we also accept NIOS and open board students, those who have completed their 12th through NIOS or open board, looking to apply for a diploma after 12th. You all are most welcome. This is what I can offer to you, this course. It's a 2 years course, guide, leading to 3 years post-study work permit. The fee structure is also very competitive at UCW. We only charge $17,000 for 1 year. As being a university, the fee structure is very less. So this is something what we offer to international students, very popular course. So for this also, the admission criteria is same for IELTS, overall 6.5, rating 6, other can be 5.5. And this is also open for all coming intakes, that is July 2020 and October 2020. So this is one of the course, guys, for all the 12th stream students. We generally accept 3 to 4 years of education gap as well for this course, right? Now I'll talk about the third course hour, that is the degree program, which we are having in our campus. If you guys are looking to study degree program, that is the bachelor's degree, which is generally in India as of 3 years, except medical and technical. In Canada, most of the degrees are, undergrad degrees are of 4 years, right? So if you want to study degree for 4 years, you can see the program called Bachelor of Commerce. I can show you Bachelor of Commerce field. You can might be able to see it. You can see on the back, it is showing that Bachelor of Arts and Business Communication. On the head, it is Bachelor of Commerce. So BCom is a very common program in India, guys. And in Canada also, we run up this program with a lot of specializations. Like you can choose supply chain management, you can choose accounting, you can choose marketing, whatever you want to get into management. So it is almost similar to a BBA program, but it's just the name differ, what we call BCom. So this program is of 4 years, but I have a very good news for the meritorious students or the students those who are really looking forward for higher education. So in this guys course, what you can do, generally it is a 4 years course, but if you want to complete this course before that, you can even complete it in just 2.5 years. That means you do not have to study for 4 years. In only 2.5 years, you can complete this course. You can save your time, right? And also you do not have to pay the tuition fees for 4 years. You only have to pay for 2.5 years. That means you're almost saving 1.5 years course fees. That is approximately 10 to 15 lakh rupees in Indian currency. So this is amount you can save, and still what you'll have in your hand after 2.5 years, a degree from a university, and also you will be eligible to get post-study work permit for 3 years. This is the best program what I can offer to you guys. Because rather than going for any of the diploma anywhere, if you just spend 6 months extra on education, you can get degree. And the value of degree, of course, would be more higher. So this is what we offer to international students. So these are the top programs, guys, what we can offer to you. One is MBA for graduates and 2 courses for undergrad students. These are all the very popular programs among international students, and these courses are very much famous among, of course, Indian students too. So this is something about the course. For BCom, our academy requirement, guys, is overall 60%. So this is what we have. I'll try to give some of the questions if we'll be having a lot of on the chat box, if I'll see any of the questions. Guys, if you have any of the questions, you can ask me on the chat box. I'll try to, solve your queries as well over here. So that's something which I'm definitely trying to do it now. So this is about the programs, guys. I've talked about the cities, why city is important. About Vancouver, we have discussed about the programs, the requirements, IELTS requirements of UCW. Now I'll talk about the main topic, that is the scholarship. How scholarship is important and how you can take the scholarship at UCW. See, for any international students, getting a scholarship is a dream. If you're getting a scholarship, that means you are a meritorious student. Even you are good with academics or with other curriculum activities, then only you can apply for and you can get a scholarship among thousands of students. So University Canada West, we also offer scholarship to the international students. So the first scholarship what I can offer to you, that is on the basis of academic excellence. That means if you have got good grades in your last academics, you can apply for the scholarship with UCW. So if you're coming to any of the program and have got minimum 73% in your last academic, likewise, if you're coming for Associate of Arts or Bachelor's course, you should have minimum 73% in your 12th. Or if you're coming for MBA, you should have 73% in your graduation. If you're having this much, you all are eligible to apply for the scholarship up to $20,000 for bachelor's courses and up to $10,000 for the program with a duration of 2 years, like Associate of Arts or MBA program. This is one of the scholarship what we offer to international students. And trust me, guys, I have a lot of students, those who are getting 6,000, 7,000, 8,000, 9,000, even 10,000 scholarship. 10,000 scholarship means your GIC for 1 year. That means your living expenses for 1 year, you are saving that much. This is what we offer to our international students. But not only this, I can proudly say that we are the only university in Canada, those who offer scholarship on the basis of SOP as well. SOP is statement of purpose. That means a letter which demonstrate your future plans to choose any particular institution or the subjects or the course, and what are the career prospects after completion of the course. If you are able to demonstrate, guys, a very nice SOP, to University Canada West, I can offer you up to 7,500 Canadian dollars scholarship. And again, we have a lot of people, those who are getting scholarship, on that basis. So for this particular scholarship, even if you're having 55%, would not be a problem. If you are achieving the academic requirement of the programs, you all can apply for this scholarship. So I strongly suggest you to apply for the scholarship while applying for the application, while applying for the programs. You can definitely put up the application on this. And you all can contact Apple Abroad Solution, as they were our official representative in Amritsar, India. You can contact them. They can guide you that how you can make the application, how can you put up the application to UCW as per our requirements. So this is about University Canada West, guys. This is about the minimum entry requirement what we have. So in total, if I talk about the USPs of UCW, why you should choose to study at University Canada West, the first reason is the location. As I said, we are located in downtown Vancouver, so there are ample of job opportunities in terms of part-time, full-time. So jobs would not be a problem. Second, our fee structure is very competitive. It is not very high. So if we compare it from any other institution, still is very competitive. Our requirements, entry requirements are very less. Another, with all the programs, University Canada West offer post-study work permit. So there would not be a problem. All our programs are well aggregated by the bodies in Canada. So if you study at UCW, if you wish to stay back in Canada or want to go to your home country or want to go to any part in the world, your degrees are valid. Another thing, we have 4 intakes in a year. So we have January, we have April, we have July, and we have October. Whereas in most of the institutions, they only offer 2 intakes or 3 intakes maximum. At university, you generally have 2 intakes in a year, but UCW, we offer 4 intakes in a year. So that's a good point, Another thing, faster completion of the course. As I said, a degree program you can just complete in 2.5 years. It's a great thing. University days and timings. That's a very important question for a lot of international students. They keep asking me again and again. That's sir, what is the class timings? How many days we have to come to the institution. So guys, university is only for 3 to 4 working days, and it is of 3 to 4 hours a day. So this much time you have to spend to your institution, and rest of the time you can go with your project work, you can studies, you can do job, you can go for for activities, you can give time to yourself, to your family, to your friends. So that's how we are able to maintain the education as well as with your daily life activities smoothly. So traveling would not be a problem, guys. As I said, we are well connected with every part of Vancouver. Vancouver International Airport is well connected at downtown. It is just 45 minutes from the metro, and you can directly reach to the campus. And local metro station of downtown Vancouver is just 5 minutes walk from university. So you can save a lot of money on traveling. You can save a lot of time, in traveling as well. So that's location plays a very important role. What I was telling you in the starting of this session. So this is all about University Canada West, guys, and studying in Canada and the situation what is going in and around these days. So this is all from my end in terms of university, in terms of Canada. If you guys any of the questions, you can ask me right now, or later on you can contact to Apple Abroad Solutions for any more information. So I'll see 1 more minute. If you'd be having any of the question, guys, you can please ask me on the chat box. I'll try to give answers of that. All right, a lot of people have said good. Jesse, thank you. Renu Sharma, good information, thank you. Aman, very useful information and useful, thank you. Aman. Pranav, very good information, thank you. Vijayroda, excellent. Archana, very good, thank you. Ramneet Singh, great information, thank you all. Listening this, I hope that this the information which I've shared can be useful for you, and you might find it very useful if you will be interested to study in Canada in 2020. And also I request you all that as students, please do not lose your hope, and please do not hold back your dreams to study in Canada. Sooner or later situation will be fine, but please take this time as an opportunity. Give this time to yourself to do a lot of research, to go for see that where you want to study, what you want to study, how your future plans would be like. So it is the right time to make judgment by by your own and for your own sake. So that's all from my end, guys. Thank you so much for joining us here today and to giving us your time. I also would like to thank Apple Abroad Solution to provide me an opportunity today to speak on behalf of University Canada West and to share some useful inside information about Canada and studying at UCW. So that's all from my end, guys. Thank you so much. Stay home, stay safe, and please take care of yourself and your family. Thank you. Good day ahead. Bye-bye.